it's starting to look similar with the other eyeball. So we want the sister eyeballs, not distant relatives. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina. I'm a Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I love buying inexpensive, affordable makeup and reviewing it on my channel. So in this video, I'm going to do the Valentine's Day look, of course. It's kind of expected, but I wanted to do something pink and red. And here's my pink and red. That's what I came up with. If you guys are interested in this bejeweled look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell right here. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and leave me a comment below. Let's get right into this look. Hi guys, so this is what I came up with. It's very pink and red. I kind of was going for red, all red, but I couldn't help with the pink. And this is my Valentine's Day look. Kind of a little extra, but you can get away without the rhinestones and it should be normal. So how have you been, guys? Let me know in the comments what's going on. Do you have anything new, exciting in your life? Just curious. I never know much about you, anybody. So it's gonna be interesting conversation. What do you have for Valentine's Day? Do you have anybody? So I'm not even sure what we're doing yet. My husband still might be working, so we have no plans. But that's what I'm doing right now. And this is the 9th, Sunday. So, so for this look, I'm going to use, if you're wondering what I'm wearing for the foundation, Conceal Hydrate Revolution. Then I'm wearing new Halo Powder by e.l.f. The same Revolution New Concealer I reviewed. And I'm wearing highlighter from BH Cosmetics. A little bit of this and a little bit of Facalure glittery highlighter. I have reviews of all these products on my channel, and for the lips, I'm wearing Profusion. I decided not to bore you with the lip tutorial. It's pretty simple. This is Profusion over top, and this is a brand I don't know about. I got it in a Ipsy bag. That's called Hola Neon. So it's very simple, and I put a little bit of this BH Cosmetics. This kind of a pink highlight I put in the middle to give it a little bit of like a heart-shaped ombre effect. And that's it for the eye. We're gonna get right into it. So this is a palette I'm using. This is called Desire 15 and this is Cara Beauty. I have a review of this on my channel. I'll put up the card here. And this is a very inexpensive palette. If I remember correctly, it was like $11, I think. And this is just like one of those buys when you see all the pinks. That's what it looks like. It has a little mirror. It's a very kind of cardboard cheap palette, but it's really pretty. I really went for all the pinks, and the foil eyeshadows are amazing, all of them. I don't really know why I don't reach for it. I haven't in a while. So for the primer, I'm using my new P. Louise. That's the one from Monday video. And I already primed the other eye. P. Louise almost doesn't crease. It creases just a little bit, but nothing significant. So let's go in with a fluffy brush, and first I just want to disperse some color lightly. So I'm going for that fiery red and pink, just like this eye. And this is very red. This color, it has no name. I don't think they have names. So I'm just gonna dip into that. These eyeshadows are very creamy, like very, very creamy. So if I get this palette, it's like butter, literally. So I'm just kind of going all over. So I created this kind of a halo eye-ish. After my blue, I did the blue look and I really liked it. So now I'm like, maybe I like halo eye. And I always thought I'm gonna hate it. So this is a big brush, so I'm kind of just dispersing it. It's really good for blending it out into nothing. So it's a great brush for it. So immediately I'm gonna dip into the pink. It's a bright pink. It's almost the same brightness as the red, but I want to kind of blend into the brow bone, right here. Just to add a little pink. Now let me zoom in a little bit. Almost forgot. So you can see a little better. So it's very, very light now, but we're going to deepen the colors. And if you're wondering what I'm using, these are the Jessup brushes. I got the set on Amazon. They're like 19, 20 bucks for like 15, 16 of them. They're a really good deal, and they're very, very soft. See, blends really easy. These eyeshadows are amazing. Cara Beauty on icatehouse.com. So this is initial blend, so we're going into smaller brush, deeper color, and I'm going into this kind of a burgundy red here. And again, it's so soft, it's buttery. So outer corner into the crease and into inner corner. I don't like inner corner too dark. Like my outer corner is darker, but my inner isn't. So blend the lighter color back out, so it's getting a little deeper. Now I'm using yet smaller brush. This is 223 Petite Eye Blender. It's just like a really nice firm brush. I'm gonna go into black. And I'll add black here. So when I really create this pulled up look, I like that kind of cat eye look. And pull it up here. I see a lot of people create beautiful rounded eye kind of looks, and every time I start doing it I end up pulling it out. Kind of like that better on me. Going a little into crease, but I don't want to drag it all the way around because I want to create a really, really soft, and we have this heart in the middle, so I don't want to put any black in there. So if you like the idea of this makeup look, you can just skip the heart and just go for the, the pink and red. So I'll put a little black here, but just very little. Oh, I guess it's not very little anymore. So the key now is to make the same kind of look as the other eye. So I hope I don't F it up. So just going back into the burgundy and blending it out. So we don't create, I don't want to look too different. So the key, as usual, as I explained in mine looks, I go between all tones, the medium, the dark, and the light, and blend them out. Because you don't want to lose any of them. So once you start with the black, you go back to light, and go back with the light tone. I'll definitely need to lighten this up, because this is getting a little too deep. So I kind of pulled the red very far out. So I think I want to go with the burgundy color and kind of pull it out. And the lighter red, go right out, almost like into beyond the eyebrow. And yes, I do my base first. I like to do that. I've done some videos, maybe 1 or 2, where I do the eyes first, and that confuses the heck out of me. I don't know how you guys do it. I like to finish with my face and just go on with the eyes. Makes more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go right into the low lash line in kind of the same order, I would say. I'll extend the black into outer corner, the black, and back to that burgundy shade. And here's the tricky part. If you're doing face first, so you don't want to fall out. So I'll use the smallest brush for my low lash line so it doesn't go too far deep. So I'm gonna use a small, little tiny shader. This is a 237 just up. And what did I do here? I went for this. See, I forgot already. This is a beautiful pink foil shade. So if you guys are interested in this palette, I'll just show you real quick. The orange, the pink, and the yellow. You just have to see this. You see that? This is gorgeous. The yellow, the orange, and the pink. They're very reflective. I don't know if you can see that. But in real life, they're extremely, extremely reflective. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going into that pink foiled eyeshadow. Really bright fuchsia pink. So you don't want to have a pink eye. So that's why I like, another reason I like to put white in my waterline. So the pink doesn't take over and you're not gonna look sick. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of a makeup wipe. Where did I put it? And I'm gonna clean up a little bit in the middle, just to create a little cleaner canvas, so I can separate this line in the middle and do a little halo. Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm going to go with P. Louise base on a small brush, and we're gonna kind of create a little halo look. If I can find my base. Oh, there it is. I'm creating a mess already. And you should have seen the mess when I was doing this eye. It was bad. It was bad. Alright, just take a little bit on my hand. And we're gonna go here. Just kind of place it in the middle. Blink up. And go above that. So I went pretty high here. So I'm gonna go a little higher. Although, I'm going to cover it up with a heart anyway. So, kind of doesn't matter. For this look, the cut crease is not going to be very clean because there's so much going on. You can't really see the lines anyway. Would you guys wear something like this to a restaurant? Like going out on Valentine's Day? It's kind of a little bit too crazy, like, right? It's like literal. Have a heart on your eyeball. It's good for YouTube tutorial. But I don't know if I would wear it out. Just a little too extra. Although I am extra. I'm an extra person, but this is like extra. Or maybe when I went to drag queens. If I went to see drag queens, that would be a look. So I got another flat brush and I'm gonna dip into the lightest color first. It's like almost white. I think it's sort of like white reflective, and gonna pick that up. This palette works with the fingers well too, but it's kind of like a precise line in the middle, so I'm gonna use brush for this. Again, I'm not gonna try too hard to make it very neat because this heart is gonna cover it up, so I'm not really that precise. So that's in the middle. Clean it up in the color switch. This tool, I'm telling you, it works. I added a lot of shimmers and a lot of foil. I added the orange, kind of orange red, and pink. I kind of mix them together. I'll go with the same brush. Gonna dip into this and go into the corners. See, it's real bright. So you can use like any palette to create this look. If you have any reds and pinks. If you're very bougie, you can use the blood sugar, I guess, the Jeffree Stars blood sugar. I bet you could do a nice Valentine's Day look with that. But I'm a cheapskate, so we're going for the what is it, $11 palette. And it's just as good. So I say so. Because I never tried the blood sugar, so I can't really say. Again, between the light and the dark. So we're gonna kind of go in between the light colors and the dark colors. And blend the mattes, the red and the burgundy in here. Trying to compare both eyeballs. They're not that matchy today, aren't they? A little bit of a wonky eye going on, but we'll see. Fix that. Okay, let's put the inner corner highlight and the brow bone. So the same color, this light white. It's silver white, I would say. Inner corner, same thing. It's light white. I want really sparkly inner corner, really light. Alright, so I think it's starting to look similar with the other eyeball. So we want the sister eyeballs, not distant relatives. And hopefully even twins. Think about eyeballs. Eyeballs are not eyebrows. They should really look the same. So I think I'm gonna do my eyelashes in eyeliner and mascara off camera because nobody wants to see that. And I'll come back for the heart. So here's a note for myself and for you guys. If you're doing something like this, do it before the fake eyelashes, because once you apply the fake eyelashes, they're gonna be in the way, and this is like extra fluffy. So I'm gonna do the lashes, the fake lashes, after I apply the heart. Otherwise I'm gonna be screwing this forever. I'll be back. Okay, so I went with the eyeliner, and the eyeliner I'm using Hank & Henry. That's from BoxyCharm. And the mascara, I just used something different. This is Secret Express Control Makeup for Season. This is stuff I got on Amazon by one of my relatives' recommendations. That's my aunt-in-law. It's a very odd recommendation, but it works. It's a waterproof mascara. And for my waterline, I went with NYX, a small slim pencil, and it's white. So I like white. So now what we got is this. So what I did with the other eye, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, I just painted the white heart on the lid first. And then I went with all the extra stuff. So now that I know what I'm doing, I just can go right for it. So I used the very slim eyeliner, white one. On the second thought, I could have just used P. Louise base, but I'm just gonna do the same thing on this eye. So you want to draw a heart. So here's the tip. So when you start drawing, if you have hooded eyes, go higher. Even in my crease, when I blink, the heart kind of disappears. So when you look like this, you can see it. But when I blink, it sort of goes away. So that was not a very smart placement of me. So we're going in the middle, right and in the middle, like next to my arch, I guess. So we'll try to match this as close as possible. Let me see. I'll kind of place 2 dots. I think that's where the sides of the heart are. And this is the middle. And I think I already made it too big, but or whatever. So just drawing the heart, zoom you in. This again doesn't have to be too precise because the rhinestones, they kind of cover up the lines anyway. So if you F it up, you can go ahead. It's gonna be covered up with bling. And the bling you can buy like a nail art. That's what I got. It's like a bunch of nail art jewels. They're very cheap. Amazon. And we're going in. So this is the tricky part. I think I went too low already. I think there's gonna be a beefier heart, a little more beefy than the other one. Oh well. Ooh, girl. She's trying to F it up for sure. I think I spent so much time trying to be neat in the other one. This one, I'm like, and it's not good. Well, it's not bad, I guess. Let's see. Really would have been easier just to use P. Louise base for this. Kind of just fill it in. I think this is like the hardest part of the whole makeup look. The whole eyeshadow blending took me like 5 minutes. And the heart is gonna take me forever. Yeah, on the second thought, just use like a concealer eyeshadow base to draw this, because this is taking forever. It's gonna get a little crusty. So it does get a little crusty, but since I'm putting so much stuff on it, it's not gonna be bad. So then I'm just gonna continue doing what I did in the other eye, although on the second thought that was a little bit too extra and unnecessary, but I went with glitter on top, and I wanted to end with the glitter, but then I'm like, no, I want rhinestones. So this is Cara Beauty Obsessed. It's like a bright pink. I wish I had the red glitter. I do have red, but it's loose. I don't want loose glitter. I just want a little bit of an easier liquid glitter. So just very lightly, not a lot. Just want to kind of lightly tap it. Since I'm doing the rhinestones, I don't want glitter to overtake the whole space. So when you go with the rhinestones, you kind of apply them wherever you want. I filled up the whole heart with them. So for me, the easiest way to go, because they're so small, on the tip of my finger. So I kind of sprinkle a few of them. So that's the red. Oh, there you go. So I pick it up with my finger on the red part and let it sit. And it won't focus, whatever. So the part that sticks to your eyelid should be on top. So what you do is apply eyelash glue. And I find that method is the best, to apply an eyelash glue not to the rhinestone but to your eye first. So I'll put like a few dots, and then I'll put a couple of jewels on top of those dots. So let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. So let's try to imitate. Just pick one up, and this is the hardest part, because they're really slippery suckers. Pick one up and place it. See? It just goes on. This is pretty easy, but sometimes it doesn't want to stick to where you want to aim it, so that's a problem. Ooh, I just lost one. So I think I'm going to finish this off camera, because this is going to be a little tricky and it's going to take forever. Pretty much the same procedure. Put the dot, stick the jewel, put a dot, stick a jewel. So I'll be back with a full jeweled heart. So we've got the final product, and this is what happened with the other eyeball. Once I went in, the heart went a little bigger and bigger and bigger. So this heart is bigger than the left, but you can't really tell if I'm just looking straight on, right? I guess so. So this is my Valentine's Day look. I kind of like that. I never am sure what I'm gonna do if I'm doing something extra like this, but it came out okay. I don't know if I would go out like to a restaurant like this. Here's the look a little closer. I really like the pink and the red together. I don't know if it reads red on camera, but in real life it's like red and pink. The eyeshadow does look reddish, but the lips I want pink. So what do you guys think? Would you go out like this to a restaurant at night? It's not like very extra, like noticeable, but it is, sort of is, right? I think I would to like a club. Like I usually refer to a drag show because I love the drag queens. Yes. So this is kind of a look to go. And if you're wondering what the lashes are, the eyelashes are more us. So this is a more US, and this is multi-layer 3D effect, 3D01. so it's a number. So this is really fluffy and kind of double layered, and I put a little bit of mascara on them as well. So I like this. Pink obviously is my thing, pink and red. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Tell me about your Valentine's Day's plans. I have no plans on my own. We're going to find out later, I guess. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and leave me a comment. And subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye!